Just your explanation of why you're dropping orders. That was just a crazy.
We all use them. So I need y'all to cook. You know,
I'm not telling you. I'm just I'm questioning the ingredient. That sounds like some freaky ass nigga shit.
You're the one who decided how to live your life.
Hey, hold on. Let me get some applause real quick. Hey. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I need some more applause. Y'all, we've been gone for a minute, man.
Very much so.
Hey, I know it's whatchamacallit. We've been consistent though, like as of right now. It's been like 4 weeks probably. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. A whole month's worth of content. Shout out to DJ. I know you listen to every episode of the gym. Nigga, hold on. 2 gunshots for you, my nigga. Hold on.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nexhub, the anime and video game podcast that brings you a fire-ass, nice-ass, cultured-full episode. One episode at a time. Damn, I'm double on content. It's okay. I did it good in the car. It's cool.
It's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are brought back from the land of the everything inspired by this fucking room. The land inspired by everything that's been on my computer. We came back from Japan, and who did I go with? Oh, let me introduce him real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, his toes is out. The man was kicking ass in the tournament we just did in the Tekken tournament. Stop playing with him when it comes to anything streaming or whatchamacallit, creative or anything anywise. You seen the man's edit. Stop playing with him, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts.
And camera number 2, it's the light skinned man himself. I mean, what's he like?
God damn, nigga.
Hey, you know I got 303 jobs. Let me cook. Niggas hate how I want to cook, but don't want me to
Go ahead, bro.
don't want me to goddamn be in the kitchen because I could have went crazy, right? I could have said something about Drake. But anyway, whatchamacallit? Shout out to the man. Shout out to Nuri. Nuri, call me in the building. How you doing, my bro?
I do have my toes out, and I'm fucking with it, bro. The freedom and shit. See how niggas hate so fast, bro. Anyway,
why would I say yay?
Anyway,
why would I say yay?
Why would we?
Welcome to the crib, yo.
Hey, let's applaud his feet, man. My bad. Let's applaud his.
Shout out to Nuri's toes.
Shout out to his toes. Yeah.
Put your toes in the camera, gang.
Yeah.
Free content.
Yeah, free content.
You said that's the OnlyFans, so like, you know, technically speaking, that's free promo. Hell no.
Anywhoozy, going into Japan, you might see him as the Marvel Elite. I mean, my bad, that's the wrong button. What the hell? You see him as the Marvel Elite. Stop playing with him. He got the most expensive jacket that money can buy from Marvel. Or if you go to New York, he's Miles Morales. But in Atlanta, he's the spokesman of the what I want to say it. The spokesman of the non-informed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the boy, the myth, the man, Vinagi in the building.
Yeah, what's up, gang? Long time no see. Ready to get back into it? Yeah, diggy. We out here.
So I alluded to it beforehand. We came back from where did we come back from again?
Japan.
We did come back from Japan.
Tokyo.
Neri.
Yeah.
Switch camera to you.
This nigga giving me orders and shit, bro.
Damn,
what the fuck is this, bro.
So Tokyo Sama can give him orders. He don't say shit.
Wow.
But when I ask him when I ask him to shine light on him, it's a problem. We're going to get right into it. Let me feel these niggas up. It's early in the morning. These niggas obviously grouchy as hell. Well, let me sign these niggas.
I'm definitely grouchy if you can't see that.
Yeah, I'm going to grouchy ass niggas. Let's fuel this nigga up real quick. Let's bring it back to a nicer, crazier, nicer time.
God damn.
Let's go back to Japan. You didn't come with us, so let me show you real quick. Bring it to the music of the land real quick. Hopefully we warmed you up a little bit. As you can see, I'm very Japanned in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Japanned out. I'm very much still there. Today's episode will be only about our trip there because it makes sense that obviously doing an anime and video game podcast that the culture of knowing and wanting to be there is super duper prevalent. If I search up anything anime, I'm gonna pull up something from Japan. So I thought today we would talk about our trip there.
Facts.
But our trip was not just no normal trip. We didn't
No?
take no little 9-hour layover like some people do. By the way, a lot of people at my hotel was doing that a lot. I'm going to talk about the whole trip in totality. And boy, was it an amazing trip. 10 days. I've never even left the country. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? Oh, shit.
God damn.
That's crazy. Whatchamacallit? The
Chill out, Kaiju.
the trip was 10 days. A bunch of money lost. Not going to lie.
Nah, facts.
And most importantly, probably one of the most special trips I've ever took. I actually broke it down into a bunch of other stuff if y'all want to talk about it. Well, before I get into the meats and potatoes of every single thing, from the food to the things we bought to how people were talking and the other stuff that we did, I want to ask y'all, what was y'all overall experience being in Japan? Because I know a lot of people that watch would love to go and haven't.
I mean, do you want to go first now?
I was gonna say you go first, brother. But I can, brother. I can. Hold on.
I don't have a humble loaf, nigga.
Nigga, damn shit. So, Japan. I think the easiest way to start this one off is that I definitely did not believe that I was gonna make it there until I was there.
That's facts.
It was like the wall got slowly, like we were climbing that motherfucker every step of the way, and then the moment we touched down, bro, completely different. You know what's funny is that Jeff was like, it still feels like Atlanta, but I'm like, the moment we got into the airport, I'm like, damn, this is the whole like other side of the world.
I feel like it felt like Japan when you were in the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nah, I agree. I definitely relate to how Neri felt, because from the moment that we, you know what I'm saying, that we came up with the plan, and from the moment that we decided it, like we just kept, talking about it and focusing on it and trying our best to kind of make sure that things locked in as best as we could. And the fact that we were able to make something like that happen, it really didn't hit until we got there. But that kind of felt the exact same way as DreamCon when it came down to it. I mean, granted, DreamCon in comparison, I wouldn't say is, Japan is an international trip.
Yeah.
DreamCon is, it's no disrespect to the convention itself, but it would be, a con trip. So it's not like we haven't done something like that before. But internationally, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, it was a phenomenal trip. Dream come true for sure.
It's funny because like I wanted to get there and be like, Japan, like off rip, like off the plane. And it's funny that you touched on that because like it just felt like the Denver airport to me. Like it felt like we went west, even though I was on that fucking plane for 14 goddamn hours. Holy Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Everybody who's booking a trip, listen. I'm gonna tell you one thing: the most expensive thing on that trip is the most annoying, and it's the plane. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the bald black man that I met in the first class that had the $4,000 seat. Shout out to y'all. Would be you one day. That man was sitting comfortably, and I wish I was him. When I got off the airport though, and we all were like enjoying ourselves and got our fucking legs back.
Right.
It still was daytime. Really fucked up everybody else. I'm not gonna lie. I was already on jet lag time, so I was cool. I felt bad.
Yeah, it was weird for us to kind of leave Atlanta early that morning and then be on that plane for that long to then land, and it's still morning.
Yeah, that shit was nuts. Hey, what gets me though, it didn't feel like Japan, and I remember saying that a million one times until we got on the train. Then oh my God, that feeling, I want that feeling back, bro. Like literally, we're on that little walkway, everything's Japanese kanji. I'm like, whatever, it's just Chinatown. But as soon as we get to, since we got on that train, by the way, y'all, if you watch a million one videos and try to get to Japan, they will all tell you that the best way of transportation is the train because it's the quickest and the cheapest.
Yes.
And for some reason we got on there, and I don't know if you noticed, but this podcast is full of black folks because it's an all black pod, and we're an all black group when we went there too. Yeah. That's when I felt like I was in Japan. I was like, holy shit, look at this! Like this is a movie set. Like everything is
honestly,
kanji. Wow, it's crazy. Getting off the train to finally get back to where we needed to get to. But by the way, we stayed in Haneda. Shout out to Haneda.
OD.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to 7-Eleven.
Shout out to 7-Eleven. Holy crap. We're
all 30 of them bitches.
All 17,000 of them bitches that we visited. Yo.
Bro.
we went when we finally got out and I got to see, because we're from New York, so that's the one thing I know me and you could touch on is that it's not like we haven't been in a city before, and we haven't been in a really, really populated city that's very efficient, like trains and shit. It's not nothing to me. I've been in a dense ass train on the J train going home, so like that shit was nothing to me to see that. What killed me was that we're only black folks. Everybody else is Japanese. Everything's in Japanese kanji, and everything was clean.
Yeah, it was even as I'm glad you said that, because as somebody that comes from New York, being in a city and being in an environment like that where it was like the standards were completely contrast to what like our norms are being city kids, because just being down there, like again being down there, I remember specifically walking through a park and like the sidewalk smelled like cinnamon.
That's crazy.
Like I wanted to eat the curb. Like I thought I was in Candyland. It was coming from a city and being in a city that still doesn't feel even remotely close. It definitely had a major effect on me, perception wise. The trajectory of like my person being in that environment was ultimately altered because the people that were there, like we got to witness a completely different cultural standard, and it was very obvious as soon as we touched down, and it was made even more obvious the more that we was around the population, which was the train stations, the Shibuya crossing that we went to, like all of those different areas. So it definitely left its mark, man. It definitely left its mark.
First question, real quick, Neri.
Yeah.
How was the food?
That ramen was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, the only thing is that I don't eat pork. And pork.
Oh, damn, that was a big problem. No,
no, my
really big.
God.
Holy shit.
Oh
Try
my
to, like,
God.
find some cuisines that didn't have like pork in it, but the stuff that I did get a chance to eat was fire. I even had KFC, which
Crazy.
I know it's very nigga-like of me, but at the same time, it felt like it was better, and I probably would do it in Japan.
You
over
traveled
doing it in America
14
if I'm just keeping it.
You traveled thousands of miles on a plane for 14 hours
From McDonald's, KFC, and that KFC was busted. I'm not gonna lie.
to another fucking country.
Yeah.
And your black ass went to fucking KFC.
You realize that we went at the beginning of March, and it just was Black History Month. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You know what's funny? No one could call the kettle black. That's what the word. Because nigga, we all ate at McDonald's plenty of times in there, and I will never take that back.
And even when we ate at McDonald's, we ate different shit. We didn't get
That chicken was different. No, that chicken was different.
Nah,
for
we
sure.
got different sandwiches. We got like teriyaki chicken sandwiches and shit like
Oh, you
that.
talking about our meal versus Nuri's meal?
Yeah, Nuri's meal is generically black.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
There's,
I'm saying it.
Chicken.
There's
I'm
nothing-
saying it.
Fuck.
Nah, I'm saying
What
it.
the fuck?
Nah, I'm
there's
saying
nothing
it.
you could have done, bro.
Nah, I'm saying it. Yes, it is.
I feel bad for him because it was Pork City up in that bitch. There's nothing where he could have done it. I would have done the same thing.
All the
Shit.
different variations of chicken that was down there, he went.
You know, we
KFC.
could talk about instead of this chicken angle. How did you like the McDonald's fries? Y'all said like the garlic, and then y'all had.
I love
ube,
that
right?
shit.
Nah, you fucked with one. It was either you, nigga, or you. But one of you niggas liked them nasty ass soccer fries. I think it was Nuri.
Hey, no.
No,
Turn it around, because I fucked with the garlic.
That's bullshit. One of you niggas was fucking with them nasty
It
ass.
was a plum flavor. It was ume flavor.
Hey, what
It
flavor?
was-
Hey, what time we looking like? Because I'm about to cook this nigga for just saying that shit.
Nah,
We
bro,
got- we
that
got-
shit
we got
was
26. We got
gross.
26.
That shit was gross.
That shit was good. Listen, I'm sorry.
It
Your
was
taste
Jeff.
buds suck.
It was Jeff. That
Your
shit tasted like it was sprinkled with perfume.
Who bought it? Was it Ryan? Who bought it? That shit was good.
It was you and Ryan that was fucking it with it, because it was everyone else at the group was not fucking with it. Jay wasn't fucking with it. Nuri wasn't, and I definitely wasn't.
I love them. Fuck that.
Nasty.
Them shits was good. Everything we ate was literally good except for that one Korean spot that I picked in the beginning.
What
That
Korean
we
spot?
Remember that first Korean spot we picked? That was the only place I didn't fuck with.
Was that the one that was in the mall like thing?
You know, when y'all were arguing about over what customaries we should do. Which, by the way, y'all, listen. If you're going to Japan, they'll scare you into acting the right way, which you should. I mean, that's a million one ways.
This nigga was bullying me into finishing my rice.
But the one thing that's kind of crazy that you can get away with, especially that you're black, we kind of could get away with the customary shit. So that was the whole back and forth thing at that
It
dinner
was the
plate.
first day, bro.
This nigga tried.
It was the first meal, bro. We were on the plane for hours. It was the first. We was exhausted. This nigga Nuri gonna pull me. Yo, bro, you know you're supposed to finish all your food, bro. If you don't finish all your food, they take it as disrespect, bro.
And you know what's funny to me?
Shut the fuck.
You know what's funny to me in retrospect? We met with so many people there. Shout out to Eric, Braylon, Jasmine,
all of them.
Lika, Mike, Tara. We went with so many people there that were either they've been there before us or experienced the same way they did. And the ones that already been there before us are just as loud. So it's fucking confusing to me. That was very confusing to me how shit was going down.
Very true. Very true.
Because, even like, I think the only person I was like, actually, I'll take it back. I don't know. I'll have to look back at that shit. But that shit's crazy to me how, like, they were like, nah, we're American now. Fuck it up. Let's get loud. And I fuck with it.
Yeah.
That nigga Nagi was dancing with every single person who would ever dance with fucking that grandma. Shout out to grandma.
Shout out to OG.
Shit.
Shout out to OG Triple OG because she definitely came through. I did not know that she was behind me, and when I turned around and she was throwing it down, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get with you, baby. I'm gonna get with you. Cause
she was on her way to like to play slots or the pachinko or something.
She had wild coins in her pocket. She was cha-chinging all down the street.
For sure. She said,
I was crying, bro.
I'm gonna post that.
She saw me jangling and she started jangling. And I'm like, yes, let's get it.
Let's see what else I got there. Okay, another question. How close is Japan in looks of anime we watched to actually being there?
Oh, it was actually, I mean, there were a couple of spots that were absolutely iconic. The entire time that we was in Shibuya Crossing, all I kept thinking about was JJK.
That's what people kept saying.
All I kept thinking about was JJK. It was the funniest thing because I'm literally standing in Shibuya thinking about the Shibuya incident. And it relatively looked as it did in the show. Like, it genuinely felt like that. Even the different rural spots that we found. Like, when we was walking around and we found those little hallways. Yeah. Those little corridors that had, like, those old cultural
hallways
spots.
Because they were tiny, huh?
They were tiny as hell, bro. They were actually streets that were so small. But here come Alexis
coming through it, shit, and it's not a one-way.
Right, it's not a one-way, and then everybody is walking on the same passage. It's raining, it's covered, and all you smell is just delicious food. Unfortunately, it was pork. Sorry, Nerd.
Nerd, what you think? Did anime do justice with the way it looked?
So I'm not even gonna lie. When it comes down to the architectural and comparing it to anime, I wasn't really comparing. I was just kind of taking it for what it was. But I will say this. Contrasting to like here for sure, it's completely different. I was looking at a perpendicular angle from the side and how it met at the vertex and shit. And I'm like, I've never seen architecture even designed like this. And I'm looking at how they have like their entire like building set up with, like y'all said, the little back alleyways where it like literally it's not a one way, but it has like a triangle intersection behind the building. So it's like, I don't know how you would really explain it outside of like, it looks like a fucking crossway. What do you call it? An intersection, right? Intersection, but in the back alley. Never seen that before. It was just completely different night and day, if I'm keeping it to be. Did you niggas hear what I said, bro? Y'all say something. Don't leave me like that.
We heard.
We heard you, nigga.
We didn't know you were we didn't know we were an architecture major.
We didn't know that this motherfucker went to college for this shit.
Holy crap. We knew you were smart, but Lord.
The vestiges.
Perpendicular angles?
I mean, it just.
You are the smartest.
How does it look, nigga?
No. He is the smartest nigga to ever live. And you know what's funny? The reason why I wanted to highlight that, remember the game we played? And this is perfect at going into this. Yeah. No. We played a game, and this is specifically for us because of the way we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, and by the way, I know. No. Let me cook. And by the way, whatchamacallit? Yeah. Everybody who watches anime, it'll do it justice. I think watching anime, now I was literally just watching an anime. Actually, I was watching like 3, and I kept seeing they use real life in neighborhoods. I heard Yokohama a million one times. I've heard Shibuya a million one times, and then they really match it to the neighborhoods. Fucking fire. But
facts.
I wanted to say there's a game we play that you two cook like motherfuckers. And I realized if you listen to the audio of this podcast, by the way, if you listen to the podcast drop audio episodes every Sunday, visuals every Monday. Shout out to the team. We play this game where you explain something super duper complex as best as you can. So, considering that Neri just architecture us to death, Nagi, you're going to have to go ahead and give him the smoke. Listen, do me a favor and explain to me It was it phrases we did? I think we did phrases.
It was simplistic terminology. It was just regular terminology.
Okay,
phrases.
it was terminology, but I think it was funny when we did the phrases, like the nigga phrases. So do me a favor. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm with the shits.
I'm gonna give you a reroll. I'm gonna give you a reload. We did this one already, but let's show you. I don't know if you're the one who did it. Explain to me type shit as complex as you can.
So the verbal formality in which type shit is supposed to be utilized, the proper way, I should say, is when there are two parties in a particular circumstance that has a particular topic of conversation that is afoot, and upon two parties, one party then proceeds to explain and provide their own perspective on said situation, and the latter, the second party, ultimately, during said situation and explanation, comes to an understanding and agrees with said perspective, i.e., type shit.
Okay.
Type shit.
Neri, you were cooking with that architecture. Time to dish it back to you.
All right.
Do me a favor. Because of this beef, there's a term that's making me laugh. Freaky ass nigga. Can you do me? Can you do me a favor?
That's a loaded question, y'all. That's a loaded question.
Can you?
No. You got that.
Do me a favor and as complex as you can, break down freaky ass nigga. Or
Utilize
fan,
that verbal vernacular.
or fan, if you will.
Utilize that verbal vernacular, my nigga.
Oh, hell no. See, I feel like I'm being attacked, bro.
Freaky ass nigga.
All right, let's see. All right, freaky ass niggas. So, in the most to the most minute detail, starting with the F, freaky.
Oh.
Right. when you add into the direct derivation of freaky, you get to the actions that require certain intentions to be a little off in weird, particularly, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but like at the same time, like, you know, it's a little extra, right? So adding that freaky to the equation, ass, right? So like, it is to add emphasis to the overall subject matter, and really when you pronounce the full phrase, the elocution required has to be at maximum velocity and amplitude. In which case, nigga has to have the most amplitude of all three words. Freaky ass nigga to actually say that phrase. And in conclusion, freaky, extra ass, sexual ass, weird ass, kinda. Ass, and then nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bars.
when we played this game in that McDonald's, I about lost my shit.
That's bars.
Niggas said
That was bars. That was fucking bars.
Niggas said nomenclature 17 times. Shit had me baffled. I couldn't keep up. I used to talk like that. I couldn't no more. You niggas really carried that conversation. Yo, as far as Japan, there's a bunch of stuff that we did that I will always hold to the rest of my life.
Facts.
I.e., any MTA, any MARTA station, I'm going ding,
Dong.
dong,
Whore bells.
whore. I did not know that was a fucking episode.
That's so unfortunate.
That's so crazy to me because I think to myself, like, I should have known that. But
I
that shit
had
was
to
like-
explain to this nigga what whore bells was from the Boondocks, and I would have thought that homie knew about it. I was under the. It was crazy.
fucking.
It was so pinnacle because that's all. Ding, ding.
And every
that's
time
all you heard.
when you're in Japan, you're gonna hear that so much because that's their chime. You know, I realize that every transit station has their own sound that plays off over and over and over again.
See, New York ain't got
And
no
Japan's
sense.
is so like, it's so unique because of like, not only is that crazy, but like, you know how the MTA has their own like little jingle when you're like waiting for the next station, and theirs is like totally fucking different. It literally felt like copy and paste, same thing, but literally just Japan version. So it's a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, a lot less abrasive.
There were actual bathrooms everywhere.
Oh, we have to talk about these motherfucking bathrooms. These were the nicest bathrooms money could fucking find. Because when I tell you these shits was so... You think nasty? You think public bathrooms are dirty? Nigga, they were better than our hotel bathrooms. Bro, they have... Every single one of them has a bidet. Oh, you thought I'm just talking about the bidet, though? No, freaky ass nigga, there's more. The fucking toilets sing to you.
Nah, they do.
Oh, you like Future? They'll play Future to your ass. They won't. But they'll play music while you're taking a shit. Because here's the whatchamacallit, the logic with that. Because the society of Japan wants to be less abrasive on other people's stuff or other people's space, and even though it's a packed ass city, they have put things in places to make sure that that they can do it to the best of their ability. These bathrooms have sounds that play waterfalls while you're falling water. It's crazy to me. Nicest fucking toilets ever. $13,000 toilets probably. I don't know. This is amazing. Yes, we're gonna do a podcast about the toilet. Can we talk about it, bro? I'm not the only one who's talking about these fire ass toilets. These toilets is fire as hell.
It was just your explanation of while you're dropping water. That was just a crazy.
We all use them. So I'm gonna need y'all to cook. You know,
I'm not telling you. I'm just I'm questioning the ingredient. That sounds like some freaky ass nigga shit.
if it's freaky to take a deuce, you ain't never took a deuce in Japan.
You said dropping water, bro.
Oh my bad. You think rocks fall out my ass? Okay. You think boulders fall out my ass?
Why is
I don't
water?
Think anybody was thinking.
I'm worried about his health. He said, "What are we talking about?"
Ladies and gentlemen, rate this 5 stars on Apple Podcast. 5 stars Apple Music, Spotify. Niggas in the kitchen cooking right now, and they mad about my ass. Y'all some Drake ass niggas, bro. That's cool.
That's some freaky ass nigga shit.
I guess away from the toilet since they too sensitive to talk about it. If you guys could go back, what would you change? Starting with Nerdy.
Okay. Damn, my bad.
Damn.
Fuck me, bro.
What about you, Jeff? No, start with you, bro. Yeah, flip it back. Yeah, you ain't answering no questions, bro.
I was just trying to be a good host.
Yeah, look at this. Squabble.
I was just trying to be a good host and make sure that the camera gets on you.
Okay, well, hey, bro. It will.
Yeah, I can,
I got control of the camera. I got that. I got you.
Oh.
Go ahead and answer that question, brother.
Oh.
Talk about it.
If I can go back, that's easy. If I can, and by the way, I'll rewatch that fucking episode where y'all talk about Smash. Y'all are not nice. That's why y'all are not nice, by the way.
Wow.
A nigga just tried to tell his opinion about fighting. Y'all niggas came on me like I send a sin. But it's cool. Whatchamacallit? If I could go back, the one thing I would do is drive. Because as fun as it is, as fast as it is to travel around, with money in your pocket, I think the streets look so different. I would want to experience it so much more different in a car. I'm like learning how to drive stick even like more. Because I haven't drove stick in so long that I never really got good at it. I never had to do it. I know how to switch shift into first gear. But it's inevitable that I'm playing Tokyo Drift that I should go back and just drive a car and drive a stick car at that. And it's on the right side, right? Obviously, if you don't know, not only does Japan have it on the right side, a bunch of other countries do, but like the cars are synonymous. I mean, cars like the Skyline and the NSX and a bunch of like tuners that are right drive are all synonymous with Japan. So I would go back and drive for sure. That's the number one thing I want to do.
I respect it.
Naga, what about you?
I would probably, honestly, if I do go back, when I do go back, of course, I would want to go back for a longer period of time so that I have more opportunities to do more things. There are a lot of different areas that we didn't get a chance to actually visit because we had our own criteria. So I would like to go and not have a criteria, but have the funds and time and resources to actually just explore and enjoy Japan.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like actually have a hotel that's within Shibuya rather than on the outskirts of it. Be more close to the different cities and nightlife and whatnot. Definitely wanted to go check out the nightlife that they have there.
Yeah, man.
I definitely wanted to go there.
That nigga Braylon was shitting on us. But I went to Roppongi. And
that's what I'm saying. Like I would have loved to experience the nightlife out there and see what the club scenes and stuff like that would have been cool to witness. Just have a more, open-ended experience. probably go to a couple of those live shows that we saw when we was walking past there.
We did show the one, right? That one that was in the Bandai Namco.
Yeah, but that wasn't. That was like something that was just an event that was happening at that.
Like
at
an
that
actual
location.
show.
Yeah, like I want to actually potentially see an actual show. You know what I'm saying? Like full on concert. Some
got you.
K-pop shit.
Okay.
We already did karaoke, so it wasn't like we didn't tap into that culture item there. But we also tapped into the arcade scene. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my fucking
So there was
God.
that was phenomenal.
I want to
Shout
go
out to
back.
us for beating some Japanese
Hey,
niggas.
you
ass,
niggas that still play Tekken 7 over there in Japan.
Hey,
Be warned, nigga. We beat you with
worked
4
y'all,
buttons, nigga.
We worked y'all niggas, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Stop playing with
I
us.
don't care, nigga. I'll work. Hey, whoever you are, nigga, hold that L. Eh? Fuck you, me, nigga.
Fucking amazing. We need to bring those back to America, bro.
Facts.
And not just in Atlanta specifically, bro. I need arcades, bro. I need
Facts.
arcades.
Arcades need to definitely be a thing.
Nerd.
So I will say that like I got clowned in my hotel room for not having anything that I wanted to do when I was out there. Like I didn't like have an itinerary. I didn't have like a list of shit, and I was essentially just chilling and
I
rocking
hate
with the
this nigga
vibe.
sometimes. I swear to God.
So next time, I think I'll probably like have an itinerary, be like, okay, I want to go here, do this, that, and the third, etc. Just because I guess it does make sense to make the most of the trip, right? The only thing is, I will say in my defense, is that while I was cooked for not having anything that I wanted to go and do, I was with somebody that had 86 map pins on their Google, so it's like I already know that I was going to be doing something every day.
I'm about to say I don't think we cooked you for.
Right.
No, you guys didn't.
Just make that clear, because niggas gonna come at us like, don't do our nigga nerd.
Right.
We didn't do shit to
I
you.
don't want nobody from your community in my DMs over there bullying me.
We all went to 86 different places. And boy howdy. At least it was good not to think about it, but Lord have mercy, I was like, damn. At least, you know what? I did get 2 on there. So yeah.
Yeah, hey, do me a favor, y'all. I was lying. It was them. Dark Wolf Link. Get him right now, bro.
Wow.
You right.
Just play it.
Shout out to Dark Wolf though.
Shout out to Dark Wolf. Stay the fuck away from me. Don't you dare come at me and tell me I did something bad in there.
Make his shoulders touch.
Anyway, I do remember something though.
Make his shoulders clap real quick. Mwah.
I did hear like this other thing though. Like I want to just ask with this time that we have left. Did y'all feel like y'all got like any kind of celebrity treatment in any way?
You know, in a weird way.
Hell yes, bro.
Yeah.
We're black.
Yeah.
Bro, ladies and gentlemen, going black in Japan still is the same way it was like I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought because it was 2024 and the internet that it wasn't like, oh, you're going to get stared at. Lies. We got stared at on the plane. So the fact that we touched down and literally niggas could not stop staring at us. Holy shit. It's like you just dropped a viral video and niggas are saying that's him.
Not only was that a factor, but it was also the factor that, when we went down there, we already knew that we were going down there with a particular perspective. Mm-hmm. So, every day, every single day that we were together, we were filming. Mm-hmm. And we were in public settings. So naturally, even if you do that in Atlanta or even if you do that in any, area that has population, naturally people are going to be interested in what it is that you're doing. Yeah. But it was just the fact that we were so focused and so professional that I'm almost positive we gave off production team, like a production team or a production crew in terms of the population. So it got down to the point where even when we were filming in Shibuya Crossing, as we were crossing, like parted the Red Sea, like niggas moved. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a significant amount of respect and dynamic that we did get. So to answer Nuri's question, yeah, it definitely felt like there was a sense of celebrity vibes that we did get, and it was, I don't know, it was kind of cool, man. It was kind of cool.
Okay. If I'm keeping it a bean though, I did not feel like this celebrity presence, primarily because I guess you guys were like looking at niggas. I was not paying attention. I was not looking at.
Oh, you're one of them
around me. I was just trying to focus and linear thinking, bro. I was looking at the architecture. So in which case,
yeah, we know.
That's why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we see. We saw.
But I remember
this nigga's in a whole nother country. This nigga's in a whole nother area across the world, and he's looking at the fucking rooftops.
I'm trying to hear what you say.
You know what is crazy? Is that while that is true, I actually have a lot of pictures of pigeons. In which case, I have more pigeons.
Let me explain something to y'all. The way that pigeons distracted this nigga Nuri throughout the entirety of this trip. Now, mind you, Nuri was already kind of like operating with a setback because the day that we were supposed to take the flight, the night actually that we were taking the flight, me and him were together and we met Jeff at the airport. And on our way to the airport, Nuri instantaneously catches a vicious sick bug. Like, I watch him go from chipper and cool, breathing properly to
you were
trying to get the phlegm out of his mouth.
I totally forgot. This nigga
Like,
Nuri was sick almost
the
the
whole trip. Everyone was just stockpiling this nigga with vitamin C and soup.
Pumping this nigga with
pumping this nigga, trying to keep him conscious. Like, cause he was on the train, quiet. Nuri, you good? Yeah, man, I'm all right.
Oh, you remember that time? Yo, if you think Nuri's voice is deep, there's one morning where he just sounded like Barry White. Came down the morning.
Nah.
What's going on? I'm just trying not to
Y'all
talk.
made me do karaoke with that shit too.
I'm just trying not to talk because I'm trying to maintain my audio. I'm not really too.
Honestly, I just want to rest my voice.
I'm okay, but I'm not
Bitch
really
ass
okay.
niggas don't understand how a real nigga works.
Not trying to
Y'all gotta
talk.
do it justice though.
I'm just not trying
We're
to talk.
literally cooking right now.
I'm just trying to.
Y'all gotta do it justice. Y'all gotta put respect on the vocals there.
That's literally how he sounded.
It was, now, mind you, as much of a joke as that fucking was, that was his actual
That was the
fucking
actual voice.
That was his actual fucking voice. He was dying,
We're
bro.
like, what's wrong? He said, like, bro, talk to us.
Well, you need to understand.
He tried so hard because he knew for a fact that was what he fucking sounded like, and he knew we was going to clown him. That's why he originally was like,
Bro, he had a deeper voice than Tyler the Creator. I was like, damn, nigga, what the fuck?
that was the funniest shit ever. Every other day, we were going to 7-Eleven, walking out with vitamin C bottles and chicken strips. It was just trying to keep this thing alive, bro.
Well, before we get out of here, people watching and listening, what's one thing you want to leave with them before we go as far as Tokyo and anything that comes with Japan since we came?
Use us as a blueprint. Honestly, we're a group of individuals who came together, met each other. You know what I'm saying? We had one significant goal, and we persevered through all of the different trials and tribulations to achieve said goal. So use this the same way that we're utilizing this. If you have a plan, if you have an idea, and you have a group of people that you want to do it with, y'all just got to get dead ass about it and make that shit happen. We've proven it twice to ourselves. So now it's a situation to where now we know exactly the people that we should be doing it with. I personally don't see myself traveling with anybody else outside of the people that's in this room and the people that we already traveled with, because this is the only group that I've actually been able to do it with. Everyone else kind of fell through.
Yeah, stay away from the group. Stay away from the group chats with the niggas gonna leave you.
Yeah,
on
you know
red.
what I'm saying? Like,
and
just-
and you know, just don't have their vehicle just all of a sudden disappears and they don't know. They forgot they didn't have insurance on their wheel.
And the easiest way
their
to pay
mom is
attention,
dying
the
and-
easiest way to identify that energy is, you know what I'm saying, the people that are talking about it every day. If you're talking about something that's as serious as, i.e. Japan, like Japan is not a fucking, it's a goal. You know what I'm saying? It's a dream come true, it's a trip. But it's also a pretty big deal. If you take it seriously, just like you would take anything else seriously,
You
more
can
than
get it
likely
done.
you're going to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So use us as a blueprint. We again, ragtag bunch of niggas who came together under one roof with one goal, one idea. We all had different talents. We had no idea how we was going to make it all kind of come together and work. But again, use us as a blueprint. You see us doing it, you're capable of doing it.
Neri?
This is just a little slight PSA to
My man
all
with the
of
toes
my
out.
niggas in relationships. Do not take a flyer on the side of the street. If there is a group of women who's handing out,
Oh, okay.
do not pick that shit up.
I got that.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you know it is a for or not, or like it just looks like they're like
Yeah,
promoting
random
some
women
shit.
trying to bag Neri. He got in trouble for it every time, bro.
Listen. And
Every time.
unfortunately, that wasn't the only time. But it's like the issue
The amount
is
of women that be trying to scoop
save
Neri.
yourselves,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. One on this pod.
Always on this pod, bro.
I am in a relationship. I love my girlfriend. Thank you.
Bow, bow.
Well, I didn't have to deal with that problem, so I was safe. I was good. I was with my lady good fine. Ladies and gentlemen,
Me and Neri over here dying.
ladies and gentlemen, as far as from me,
Fight for our fucking life.
go with people. Go with my whole thing. I think you already stepped on us up. Instead of saying what you're saying, I'm just gonna touch on it a little bit. Definitely go with people that you want to go with, but also make sure that they're people that actually need to go. Because I mean, not need to go, should go. Because at the end of the day, one thing that even local trips can be a burden on is if you're bringing someone who you don't have all the maps out things for them. We went to Japan and we all knew. As soon as we got there, our only biggest thing was really travel, and we had a train. So everything money-wise was taken care of. Cool. We could eat every day at the hotel. We could travel as much as whatever. And if no one wanted to buy nothing, it was as easy as don't swipe your card. But we all were in a great effect, and I think it was a great trip for me because single-handedly for myself, it felt there's something about people that have big dreams and have things they want to do, and that's already a small group of people that actually believe in themselves to do anything.
Yeah.
But there's another thing of achieving it. And I think what people sometimes fail to realize is that a lot of people achieve things, they'd be like, it's not that big. And maybe it may not be that big to you, but you need to understand that what may not be a big deal for you now, what's a big to you now will not mean that much in the future because you find how easy it is to achieve it. For the last 3 years, I've gone to DreamCon, and that shit at the first year felt like a big deal to spend that much money because it was like a couple $100. And back then I was like, damn, do I want to spend a couple $100? I have rent. And now I go every year and always find a way and go there with money in my pocket. So to go to Japan, which by the way, the flights are always a little bit of a grand. Yeah. And when they look back at it, like, damn, what would I do with that grand if I was back here? Well, the truth of the matter is it wouldn't have even got fueled up. So I did it. It wouldn't even get fueled up if I really didn't have the that thing in my mind of, number one, I want to go. Number two, the people that are going with me are going to go. And number three, what's going to happen when I come back? Because I know I'm going to have a good time, right? And so after all that was said and done, I will never take that trip back. Out of all the trips I've ever done, I won't take that trip back to save my life. I will never, ever let that leave my memory. It's too precious to me. So
Facts. Mindset is everything, man.
Yeah.
Mindset is everything.
But ladies and gentlemen, with that concludes the this episode of Nexhub. I hope we brought the culture to you right. As you can tell, we are obviously doing this visual-wise if you're watching, but if you're only listening to us, make sure you come back next Sunday because we are dropping episodes audio-wise every Sunday on this channel, whether you're watching on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or, I don't know, if you're European, maybe you're on those other ones like the Radio Public or, Tidal or, I don't know, something random. I don't know, but make sure that you come back and hit us with the 5 stars, all right?
Facts.
Well, with that said, I bid y'all adieu. We'll see y'all next week, fellas. I'll see y'all next week too.
We out.
Yeah. All right, y'all. What I say? See y'all next week. How you say goodbye in Japan? In Japanese.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. There we go. Yeah.
This nigga looking confused as fuck, bro.
I just want to know if he's gonna try to school me or not. He's like, whatever.
I didn't say nothing.
I didn't know either, nigga. I didn't know either. All right, y'all. Sayonara, y'all. I'll see y'all next week.
Later, guys.